This is Star Wars Battlefront. What the fuck is the name of this map?
This is the place with the Ewoks, isn't it?
It is Endor, but I can't remember the name of the map.
Or the Rebels.
What?
Endor or the Rebels. Because long live the Empire.
End all the You mean like end all the rebels? Is that what you're going for?
Maybe. It didn't work.
Yeah, I know it didn't work. Alright, this is end all the rebels.
You don't know the name of it, at least I'm trying.
In Star Wars Battlefront. This is the latest free map. This is not part of the expansion. The expansion's not out till next month, and I thought it was out this month. That's a bummer.
Really? What are the... Is that the one adding, like, 2... Are they adding 3 maps or 4?
I don't remember if it was 4 expansions with a total of 12 maps, or 3 expansions with a total of... I think it might be 3. They've only talked about 2 locations, so it's... I don't know. There's at least 2 maps, how about that?
They're adding, what, like, the Twilight Hoth map?
That was last month's free map.
Was it? What?
We checked that out on this website.
What are they adding? Oh yeah, we did. What are they... I've heard nothing of the DLC for this game.
That's because it's not out yet. It's out in April 5th, so...
Yeah, but it's April 5th, that's less than a month away. Surely they should have, like, this is what's coming out.
They've said, right, so there are, like I said, there's at least 2 locations. I don't know how many maps that is, because you're on Tatooine, you've got Jabba's Palace, Jabba's Sails Barge. I don't know if they're part of the same map or not. And you've got factories on Sullust. It's kind of like a shitty map pack on the same planets. It's not great. By the sounds of it, the maps might be good, obviously.
Yeah.
There's a new game mode, which sounds an awfully lot like one of the old game modes. It's called Extraction, where you're carrying supplies across a map. So that sounds suitably dull.
You know what I want a map of, even though I don't play this game? Do you know in episode 2, when, what's his name? Is it Obi-Wan?
That is a character.
When Obi-Wan goes to find Django on the facility with all the clones.
Camino,
I want a map on there. There was one in Battlefront 2, I believe.
Yeah, but remember the prequels are now dead. They never exist. They never happened.
Wait, are you being serious? Did they, like, write them out or something?
Well, no, they haven't. But have you heard anyone from Disney in the last 2 years mention the prequels?
I like the prequels. Every time we do Star Wars, I keep saying I prefer the prequels.
I know, it's because I don't think you're certain that you do. You just want to keep telling yourself that.
I like the special effects, and from what I've watched of... Alright, I'm not going to get into this. I'm just going to get
fucking
hate.
Yaddle. I sent you the... Do you remember Yaddle? I sent you that picture from my phone because I play the fucking Star Wars Car Trader app. When I say play, I mean
Yaddle?
Fucking female version of Yoda, whatever the hell his race is.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the 2 of the weird... What's Yoda's race called?
I don't know, but there was also Master Vandar in Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, so there's 3 now. Okay.
I mean, there'll be more than that. There's probably like 4 different quest givers in the Old Republic of that same race, using the same character model.
Probably, yeah.
You know how it is.
Of course, it's an MMO. You gotta like keep those resources open.
It's actually the last 2 episodes of Star Wars: The Old Republic. You know, they're doing that episodic story thing. It's really shit. Like, not
really.
Not the content is not bad. It's just like it hasn't. It's clear that they're in like a holding pattern. It's like these episodes are fine. You know, if you like the characters, great. You know, there's new environments, new enemies. Like that stuff is good. But it's like it just doesn't mean anything in terms of story. It's just like, oh, go do this little side quest, and they'll mention the Emperor a few times. But it's not like the original 9 missions where you actually went through this very. It was kind of like its own game. It was kind of like, you know, like a KOTOR. Like it had a start and an end and a flow, and it was ramping up. Whereas these are just like, here's these shitty missions where it's like, you know, go and disable some security cameras and then kill a dude who doesn't matter.
Are these the DLCs based on the angsty twins when one gets stabbed in the eye or something?
Yeah, but like they're just wasting time. Like they don't amount to anything is the problem. These current missions, at least they don't yet. Maybe you'll get to the end and like all these missions will come together in some way, but I really don't think so.
Do you maybe feel like that because you're playing, you know, a segment of it and then having to wait? If you were all playing it just at once, it wouldn't feel like that.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I played. So what I do is because I try to write about them on the site, or write how I went through them, basically from the perspective of my character. It's more like an exercise than like actual content, I guess. But like I even when I played the original 9, it was like I didn't play more than two a day because like it would take me twice as long to get through them because I was writing notes and taking screenshots. And if I missed a screenshot, I would quit out of the cutscene and replay the cutscene again to get a better screenshot. So like I didn't play them in a rush like I would have done with a normal game. It was more like over the course of a week. Sort of picked up. So I don't know. I like the idea of episodic Star Wars episodes. It's just these are really trivial, I guess.
That's a shame because I remember you really looking forward to this after it was announced at E3.
Yeah, like the problem. It's like the problem with Mass Effect DLC. Like once you've done the game, the Omega DLC is pointless because you've already seen the outcome. It's like you might really like the characters. I do really like the characters in some of these Star Wars episodes, but it doesn't have the same sense of urgency, does it? Because at the end of it, you're still gonna have to go fight the same final boss.
Wait, is this not like post-game DLC?
I mean, it's the new game. It's like episodes of the new game, really. But it's like what's happening in the episode clearly doesn't matter. Like, there's no overarching story really linking these in a compelling way.
I imagine that would be hard to do though, because you've already got a base story written with a beginning, middle, and ends.
I guess, but like, think about a season 1 of a TV show. That ends, but you still want to watch season 2. Whereas this is way more video gamey than the first 9 episodes were, I guess. It's way more like an MMO and less like a story.
Yeah.
More combat, less cutscenes. The cutscenes are you shooting at people as opposed to, crazy bespoke stuff, which is what was so good about those original 9 episodes.
Yeah, that's a shame.
There is a really cool mechanic in the last episode where you'd fucking call in these dropships that were never in the game before, and they would shoot through the windows, and there was all these like repelling people, all new kind of like visual stuff that was really cool because you could shoot these giant dropships and they'd fly through the building you were in. It was like completely insane from a perspective of what you'd expect from that game's combat. But again, like why you're doing it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But this map, now we should probably get back onto this.
I was gonna say, I just listening to you there, I kind of wasn't paying attention to the video, and when I looked back, I was like, "Are we watching the movie?" And I was like, "No, wait, there's a UI." Like, if there was no UI, I would totally mistake this for something from the movie.
Yeah, we're on the Xbox One as well, but it looks fucking great. This map is really good. Like, I was a bit hesitant on the last one, the Twilight and Hoth, just because I didn't really like the colours and I felt it was a little bit flat. And it was fine because it was free, but like this map, I just think the terrain is really good. Like, we saw those spider caves early on. They're cool. There's a couple of different spider caves like that, which are like in places just pitch black. And then there's like a little Ewok village with some really cool scenery and stuff. I really like that map. It's cool.
It looks really cool.
Check back soon for more on Battlefront. We'll be covering the DLC next month.